Hi everyone, I just wanted to say Happy New Year's and Happy 2022. So I think this year, like for me, what's coming up is that I really do feel in my heart that this year is going to be way more successful. Not that 2022 wasn't, but I think that 2022 was sort of like a year of like sowing this, planting the seeds, and like 2022 is going to be more of like an actualization or like like reaping the fruits that we planted. Um, and what I mean by that is I think that 2021 was a lot of inner work, a lot of dark night of the soul, a lot of like just gaining insights and really like getting to know ourselves and like doing kind of like a sweep, like a check-in in our soul, and really figuring out like who are we, what are our patterns, how do we change them, what do we desire out of life, and like and even like reminiscing on the past and all the mistakes that we made. And I think that there was something quite heavy about that, but at the same time like really crucial and important, and freeing, because when you are like so connected to yourself and you're able to like admit your mistakes and your failures and your challenges and your successes, then you're one step closer to all your dreams coming true. Because when you know what doesn't work, you know what does, and you're closer to like what it is that you want. And you can also practice and find forgiveness, and you can let things go, and you can find more compassion for yourself and more love for yourself. And it's like a deepening of getting to know yourself and therefore loving yourself more deeply. So it's not so easy to really like take so much action and have it be successful when you're not loving yourself. Like when you're not loving yourself, you don't really want to do anything, you don't feel good about doing much, and you don't really have the energy to do it. But when you do love yourself and you feel that self-love, it's like so nice and motivating, and you have that drive to really go and do stuff and create and give and share. And so it's okay that like sometimes we go into periods of time where we're more inward healing, and then we come back out and we give more and we share more, and that's totally okay. So I think that 2022 is going to be a year of giving and sharing and really getting out, putting ourselves out there is basically what I think is going to happen. Um, which means more success on our life purpose journeys, and it means obviously more success with our twin flames, because our twin flames and our life purpose are one. They're deeply interconnected. So when we are successful and thriving in our life purpose, we are actually most attractive to our twin flames. And obviously, we are more successful, are more abundant, we have more fulfillment, we feel more energy. um, it's really like all the good comes from loving yourself. So that's what I feel about 2022. And in terms of 2021, I think that there's a lot of letting go of the past, a lot of forgiveness, self-forgiveness, and forgiving others. And for me, another good point is I really got clear on like my relationships, like who actually loves me, who doesn't so much, who do I want in my life, who do I not want in my life, what do I want to be doing, who do I want to be surrounded by. And for me mostly was just a full acceptance of like I need to build my foundation. So what do I mean by foundation? I need to have a stable foundation, whether it's my home, my coaching business, my relationships, my health, my body, just my organization in my life. So why do I think that's so important for me, and why do I think that's important for 2022 is because for me, like I'm an artist. Like I love acting, singing, dancing, all the things, but I realized this year that I really need to build my foundation first, because if I don't have that proper stable foundation, when I try and go and be creative, I don't feel stable, and then I either have like high highs, low lows, or it comes at the price of money and organization and sleep and whatever it is. And mainly, my creations aren't as like they're not at their fullest potential, because what I mean by that is when you do something from a place of full peace and full love, it's like so divine. But when you do things that from an upset, whether it's you're anxious, you're fearful, you're sad, you're gonna create something that you're gonna send that vibration out to the universe. So if you're like writing a song or like, you know, writing a book or whatever it is, if you're gonna bring that sadness and that, you know, anger and that whatever into your creation, is that really loving your creation? Is that really loving God's creation, like God's children? It's not. And it's really important to bring joy and to bring love into your creations. So another aspect of that is money. Like if you don't have a stable financial foundation, you're always going to be kind of living from like a vibration of poverty and lack. And you can't really feel abundant and peaceful when you're going out and creating things, because you're always focusing on how am I going to pay the next bill? How am I going to eat? How am I going to pay rent? Whatever. So that's why sometimes it's safe to like, you're not letting go of your passions, but you're building a foundation in order to be able to pursue your passions. And I think that's something that is crucial and really, really, really important for many people to understand. Unless you like began some sort of career, you know, at the age of 12, 15, you're now like what, in your 20s, 30s, if you didn't start really, really young and build a foundation from what it is that you love to do, sometimes when you're in your 20s or 30s, you have to work at a different job and build a foundation so that you can go out and do what you love to do. I'll give you an example. Like me and my twin flame love music. We love writing songs. We love singing. We love creating songs, recording them, and even making music videos. But those things require a lot of money. And if we don't have the money to pay for all those things, we can't really create what it is that we want to create, and definitely not in the way that we want to create it. So why am I bringing this up? Because I have worked through this so many times and still working through it. But I finally come to a place where I'm at peace at my job. I work with kids, like a non-formal education after school kind of program. And I do bring a lot of my art into that job. Like I do drama and singing and dancing with the kids. So it's awesome. And I also am a coach, which is beautiful as well. I also, by the way, help artists in my coaching. So anybody who like is an artist and wants to work on healing blocks, like stage fright or like a lack of confidence, or even just like getting clear on what is your life purpose, like I'm definitely the person to work with, and you can try an introductory session on my website below. So yeah, this topic is really dear to my heart. I've been working through this for many, probably many lifetimes, to be honest, but, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm here for that specific topic. And it does tie into your twin flame, because your twin flame and you do share a life purpose together. It looks different on every union, but you do at the core, you are one, so you do share a life purpose. I kind of forgot where I was what I was talking about before this, but 2022 is, I think, a year of building a foundation. Yes, that's what I started with. Building a foundation so that you can thrive, so that you can create, and so that you can do whatever it is that you want to do and just really enjoy your life. Basically, you enjoy your life the most when you're being of service. So whatever, it doesn't matter what you do, it matters your intention. So if I'm gonna draw like a really cool paint, if I'm gonna paint a painting and like try to sell it, and like my intention is to get money and to get like fame, or to like be cool and for people to be like, oh, you're so cool, that's like that's kind of like a limited and shallow like desire. It's like, okay, and what, you know, like what for, what's the purpose of it? But if you desire to paint the painting because it heals you, and because you know it's going to heal others, and because you feel that it's God through you giving a certain like a gift or like a piece of healing that someone needs, and you do it from a place of service, you do it from a place of giving to somebody else to make their life better, then that means that you're doing it from the proper intention. And I think that's really important for people to understand as well. So yeah, I'm gonna make this short because it's New Year's and we're gonna go party, have fun. No, I'm just kidding. I'm probably just gonna watch like a movie with my twin flame, but that's fun too. And I just wanted to say that I'm here for anyone who needs support. Please feel free to reach out. Even if you're hesitant on booking a session, you're not sure, you don't have the funds, like everything can be worked out. When you truly desire something, God is with you. So if you have any questions, you just want to talk, I'm here. Again, my website is down below. I'll probably link my email as well if anybody wants to reach out. And I will see you in my next videos. Peace out, everyone. Happy 2022. I love you.